Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. You might notice that the background's a bit different here. As I told y'all, we are in Pinaconi right now, bro, sipping on that Soul Glad. Now, while we're here, as I said, I wanted to get at least 2 videos out, but there's some news dropping like left and right. We might get more than 2 videos out, which I'd be very proud of myself to be getting videos out and still working while I'm on vacation. Hotel's very nice. We got a gorgeous view from the balcony. We're 68 floors up. We're in a suite. I'm sitting on this couch right here. It's cool. I'll be honest. It's real bougie. You know. Sorry if the mic doesn't sound as good as it normally does. The Shure SM7B is what I normally have at home, but packing that shit, I'd have to have the arm, the clout lifter, the Rodecaster. Like, there's a lot of that arm is just as bougie as this suite, or that mic is just as bougie as this suite that I'm in. So we went with the good old trusty Blue Yeti. This is very compact and easy to travel and pack. You just put it in USB, boom, good to go. So mic quality is definitely going to be a lot lower than what you're used to, but hey, at the end of the day, it gets the job done. Anyways, lo and behold, we have a new 5-star reveal character, and I really like the design. But before we go any further, yes, I've already seen all the people complaining on Twitter, and you know, it's coming back to a race thing, which, don't get me wrong, there's certain things that occur in these games that are absolutely a color washing. I don't think this is one of them. Guys, you gotta understand, like, if you see somebody else walking around with a fade, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that they're disrespecting the black culture. All right, it's not the same thing. Okay, it's not deeply rooted into the spiritually identity of a culture to the point where you take offense to this type of thing. Some of this stuff just spreads worldwide, and that's okay. It's a good thing. And when I look at somebody like this, just because they rap doesn't mean you get that they're being, I don't know, offensive to black people because black people invented rap. It just doesn't. It's kind of weird. When I look at this character, I don't look at it as a whitewashing of my people. I look at it as kind of one of those multicultural identities. The first thing that came to my mind, and we're going to look at the reveal here. I'm yapping a little bit before we get into it. But when I saw this character, the first thing that comes to my mind is when, like, I watched Step Up for the first time, right? When you go to Step Up or you go to these underground events where they're having dance-offs and competitions, you're not going to see like one culture there. It's probably one of the most multicultural events in the world. You got blacks, you got Asians, you got whites, you got all kinds of people going down there to compete and dance, and they all have a certain swagger from them. That is certainly derivative from, you know, black people. It's derivative from a number of cultures, but to get offended over this is not the same thing as, you know, taking a region that's completely inspired by Africa but having no black people in it. It's just not the same 1-to-1 ratio. So I wanted to touch up on that topic and share my thoughts so you guys could see what my thoughts were on it, as I'm sure you wanted to hear about it anyway. Anyways, let's look at the character. All right, so this is the character, and I'm on my laptop, so I can't maneuver around as much as I want to. Like, zooming in and all that is just not happening because I'm using the pad here. But this character's super cool. Now, I'll be honest, she's kind of like, she's got a mutt design, right? I feel like they took a bunch of different concepts, spliced them together, stirred the pot, and this is what they came out with, right? We've got a mixture of Jet Set Radio plus Splatoon, which they definitely have a very similar aesthetic and concept to them, and I love it. It's one of my favorite concepts. I always, when I can, spread awareness about Jet Set Radio, because I think if there was a list for the top most underrated games of all time, that game would be #1 or #2. It's that good of a game. It was a skateboarding, again, underground type of cultural concept to it, where you would go around skating on like walls and shit with this type of aesthetic, spray painting walls, picking up new different characters with different swags and stuff. It's so good. And I really feel like, getting on another tangent, Hoyoverse, out of all the companies out there, has all the tools in their arsenal to create a game that is almost a 1-to-1 copy of Jet Set Radio, but with the Hoyo twist on it, which really excites me. But when I look at this kind of character, obviously I'm already like gonna be attracted to them just based off of what I shared with you. The design is super fucking cool. I like it a lot. This might be the most you know, ideal candidate for a representation of a fun design. Like I said, there's a lot of different splices. There's Jet Set Radio, there's Splatoon, and then Rappa. All right, bro, I might be showing my age here, guys. All right, and some of y'all watching might be showing your age here, but who else immediately thought of Rappa the Rapper? I can't be the only one. All right. I feel like the devs too are cultural millennials such as myself, and they grew up on a lot of the things that a lot of us grew up on. And I don't think that name with that art style is a coincidence. I think they are doing a little bit of an Easter egg with her name being Rappa, throwing it at Rappa the Rapper. Or maybe it's Killer Bee from Naruto, I don't know. But all of that stuff is what I think of when I see this character. Now, personality wise, these kind of characters can be a hit or a miss. I think these characters personality wise are literally a hit or miss. They could be like March 7th, which is incredibly cringe, right? And even more so cringe if they can't rap or they're just extra. Or they can be way more of an attractive personality. I've got no real representations coming to mind when I think of that vibrant and outgoing personality type right there. But I can tell you right now, she's going to be a hit or miss. She's either going to be very appealing personality wise or very annoying. That's just my take. Finally, the Chakram Blade. I think if there's any weapon choice out there that can deal AoE damage, that's meant to deal AoE damage, I would say it's the Chakram Blade. We're gonna look at her bio first because then I'll be able to give my thoughts on this. But this girl is such a mutt, it's insane. It's like they took so many concepts that are kind of random and then put them together. But I like it. It's in a good way. All right, extraterrestrial satellite communication, Rappa. With stars above, everywhere doth evil lurks. Why the fuck is she speaking like that? With stars above, everywhere doth evil lurks. Is what I feel like they'll sound like. Under the witness of the solemn skyscraper, recite your final words. Bang, bang, bang. You might not have heard that because my mic doesn't pick up that type of stuff, but 3 gunshots. The winner has been decided. My cosmic ninjutsu. Methods are ever changing. My cosmic nigga-jutsu. Methods are ever changing. Better luck next time in your next life. Gossip girl, LOL, bub. That's what I heard when I saw that. That's what I thought of when I saw that. My girl's listening in the background. Better luck next time. What is it, babe? XOXO. Gossip girl. All right. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking on vacation, so we're chilling. Now, I did not miss that it said recite your final words and said 3 gunshots. And then it says my cosmic ninjutsu methods are ever changing. Does that mean this girl is gonna have multiple weapons like our new general? Because she's got a chakram in her hand, but maybe she can switch into guns or switch into some other stuff. I don't know. That sounds very fun. But continuing on, it's a peculiar girl who appears in Pinocchio like a flashbang at the darkest hour of night, identifying herself as a ninja and attributing everything in the world to ninjutsu. Bro, I'll be honest, if they have a Easter egg move where she has like a Rasengan with that chakram blade, guys, y'all should know me by now. I'm an edgy weeb. I love anything with ninjas and samurais and katana blades. You have any ninja tool in your arsenal, you've already got me, bro. You've already got me by the balls. This character looks so fucking cool. Upholding the recitation. The recitation. Babe, is that recitation or recitation? Okay. I mean, I know it's obviously reciting, but I don't know if it's recitation or recite. Okay. Upholding the recitation of ninja mantra, creating dazzling ninja seals, and mastering ninja techniques. The way of the ninja involves rap. Bro, no the fuck it doesn't. Killer Bee comes to mind every time, bro, when I see something like that. Graffiti and comics. Yeah, dude, this character is definitely gonna be up there in terms of my favorite concepts though. There's no way that's the way of a ninja, but the fact that they made it the way of the ninja just shows me how much personality and vibrancy this character will have. Through rigorous self-discipline, she roams the stars, upholding justice and righteousness. As a member of the Galaxy Rangers, anytime I see another member of the Galaxy Rangers, you know they're gonna be peak, bro. The only real debuff here is the erudition symbol. But hey, you know, It's worked before. She relentlessly pursues the villain known as Evil Ninja Osaru, chasing them to the very edge of the cosmos. Why does every single Galaxy Ranger have like full-blown commitment and dick riding skills when it comes to pursuing their people down? I mean, that's to the very edge of the cosmos is a bit extreme here. Anyways, I think this character looks super freaking cool, but I'll be honest, Imaginary in Erudition is kind of weird. Am I the only one that thinks that? What I will say is Erudition's the final path remaining that Imaginary hasn't captured yet. We have Harmony Trailblazer, we have Welt in the Nihility path, we have Dr. Ratio for the Hunt path. We have one more person I am missing. There's Nihility, there's Harmony, there's Destruction. Who's Destruction? Wait, do we not have a Imaginary Destruction yet? There's Aventurine for Preservation too. Imaginary Destruction. Why do I feel like I'm hoeing somebody right now? Bro, that was a big one. The DHIL, Imbibe de Lune. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So we have Imaginary capsulated every single path except Erudition. Now we will finally have an Imaginary for every single path. I'm picking her up just for that. I am a collector, but not only that, her design is easily one of my favorite designs that I've seen in this game. I'm serious, guys. Like, the clothing looks cool. I like the red graffiti-induced jacket. It's got a lot of color to it. I like the white shirt, and I think white is a very good choice for an undershirt because you can just spray paint all over it, all whatever colors you want to put onto it. And then, of course, the bottoms are kind of cute. She's got some really high shorts there with an okay belt, but she's got a graffiti thing hanging from the waist, which is real cool. Yeah, I like her. I think this design is actually a 10 out of 10 design for what the concept is and what they're going for. I also think the ingenuity of the characters there, again, ninja slash Jet Set Radio, Splatoon, Parappa the Rapper, bro. Like, you sign me up for that. That sounds really cool. I look forward to seeing. I got one more thing here. I need to see the animations on this character with so much color. Like, their color, they need to do a really good job of this character's animation, because this is that kind of character where everything needs to be very colorful and vibrant, and it just needs to pop. And so if it pops, yeah, I think we're gonna like this character a lot. I'll be picking her up 110% for pure fiction alone. I don't care if she's meta for MOC or even Apocalyptic Shadow. This is an Erudition unit. I expect them to perform at the peakity peak. When it comes to pure fiction, everything else, I don't care if they don't perform that well. I'm not picking them up for that. Those are my thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm gonna go have myself some more Soul Glad and enjoy the rest of my vacation. If they drop anything else tonight, we'll be covering it, but hopefully we aren't too drunk. Love you guys. Mwah.